Okay, all right, it should be good to go here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Can I get a sound check, guys? Can I get a sound check to make sure that you guys can hear me okay? Let me get a sound check, everybody, please, if that's all right with you guys. Today is Friday. This week kind of flew by.
Sound good over here. We can hear you well.
Okay, yeah, I know the Zoom chat is usually good, but it's the YouTube chat that I have to make sure, because sometimes I feel like the music overtakes my voice, or it can be a little bit too much sometimes. I have it on the lowest volume on there, so.
You're good on both. I can hear you on both. You're good.
I'm good. All right, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. All right, so it looks like we have news today at 10. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. Shouldn't be anything too crazy today in the way of news. So yeah, we should be good there. Okay. All right, so good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good this Friday morning. Yesterday we had an excellent day trading. Yesterday we waited for our move. We caught it. It didn't entirely play out exactly how I thought it would. I thought we were going to dip all the way down, being that we didn't have any major supports down here on the higher time frames, and it actually completely went the other way. So we actually got in and out at the right time, because once US30 broke my key zone here, it actually continued pushing up from that area. And last night US30 was here, and I thought we were going to push down to retest this move here, and it did the total opposite and continued pushing up bullish, never retesting this low here. So US30 did a whole lot of action yesterday, whole lot of action, but we were still able to come out with the win, and it was a great win yesterday. Great win for the group, for my private group. We waited and waited. Everybody was on pins and needles. We were all anxious. US30 was doing a whole lot of nonsense, and it did not move until about 12, which is what it did the day before as well, when we took the loss. So it did the same thing, but we waited. We were patient, and it dropped like what, 150 points, I think. 130 points. Dropped 130 points, and we got a really good entry yesterday too. Yesterday we got entries, I believe it was here. We got entries here. We had the first push, and then it started playing around, coming down a little bit, and then it pushed up again. And once I saw that we pushed up the second time here, we came up just a little bit higher. We almost came to my entry area, which was this black line that you guys see. That's pretty much where I wanted price to come to, and look how close it came. Literally, look how close it came. It was missed it by maybe 1 point away from where I wanted price to come to. So I'm like, all right, that's pretty close. Stop loss is still a little bit bigger than I'd like, but I'm going to manage my risk as I go. Jumped in for the sell, and once I started pushing down, I added some more positions, and it literally just dumped. It completely dumped, and it was a very satisfying win, because of how long we had to wait for that move. We waited all morning for it. Literally sat through all of this and caught this right here. So that was a very good win. Very good win. Very happy for my group. Very happy for everybody on the live yesterday who was able to actually catch it based off the analysis that I gave. Didn't quite play out completely 100% how I thought, but if you got a good sniper entry, you got a good win. Okay. Didn't see these buys coming at all. This one threw me for a loop, completely threw me for a loop. Did not see us pushing this high. This is going to push, this is going to continue to go up here. This is going to continue to fly and tap into this area, this zone here. I don't see it not doing that. So I'm going to remove this zone here because we went right by it. I'm going to remove this zone here also because we went right by it. Let's get rid of all this noise here. I'm going to leave that zone there because it's still valid. Yeah, look at that. Dumped completely. All we did was tap into these lows here. That's it. And we're pushing right back up. So we are still playing fancy pants inside this range here, which I'm fine with. I mean, it's no big deal. But obviously, in the way of a trade, there is none right now. We have to just wait. What I would like to see is for US30 to tap into here and tell me what it's going to do. Are we going to tap? Are we going to push and continue up? Or are we going to push and come back down? So that's pretty much all I'm looking for on US30 for today. Not too much in the way of a real setup breakdown. I think this is going to continue up, tapping into this area here. And then we'll see what it does when it gets there. That's pretty much it. This right here. It was at 3 o'clock yesterday. 3 o'clock yesterday, and it moved at 4. So like London session, it broke on through and kept on pumping up. So yeah, this is probably gonna continue up here. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Now let's look at gold. Gold pushed. Gold did not turn around and come back and continue this downtrend here. Gold is being super icky bipolar. Did not continue bearish from here. Continued pushing. We broke this high. This is where I wanted price to reject from and come back down. We actually pushed up and retested it. Instead of continuing bearish, we broke above it, retested it, and continued up. So instead of gold doing that, gold did that. And it's doing that. So let me go to the 4 hour and see here. On the 4 hour, yeah, or we broke structure on the 4 hour. We broke structure on the 4 hour. For those of you who don't know that, we broke structure here and we retested it nicely and it's pumping up. No reason at all why gold should not continue bullish here, especially the structure on the 4 hour. That's very high time frame confirmation. This should very well continue up. Now, the fact that we were making lower lows here, low, for us to do this and then turn around and do that, kind of weird to me. We did break structure here as well. This high was broken, however, the retest never happened. It broke right on through and came back down and created a lower low. So the break of structure here was invalid. But here, we have to see. Either way though, the structure here is moving nicely. I don't see us stopping at any point here. I think we are very much going to tap into these highs here, which is if you want to unmute yourself, just message me and ask me in the Zoom chat, because I can't with you guys keep on unmuting yourselves and making noise in the background. So now I've just got to keep it on mute. I don't know what's up with that. That doesn't make sense to me why that keeps happening. It's just one button. Just push the mute and don't push it again. And y'all keep unmuting yourselves. Stop it. I get distracted very easily, guys. It throws me off my stuff here when I hear outside noise. Y'all keep doing that to me. Please come in and mute yourself, guys. We've been on Zoom for almost a month now. Only on mute if you want to say something. Now I gotta mute everybody and turn off the option to unmute yourself because people keep unmuting themselves and having noise in the background. Jeez Louise. All right. likes are very low right now. The likes are low. I guess we haven't gotten the picture yet with that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's quite all right. It's okay. I usually don't remove my zones until they get broken, but yesterday I did remove the zone because I thought we were going to break it, simply because we did not break these highs yesterday. We kept tapping into this area here and making lower highs, so I kind of thought that we were going to just drop, and I didn't want this zone to distract me, and sure enough, price never broke that zone. All it did was test it and pushed up, and had I had this zone here, I would have expected it. But you know what? It is what it is, man. You can't be perfect on these charts. I change things sometimes based on what I see happening, you know, because there are times where I will leave this zone here. Like, let's say I would have left this zone here, right? And I'm saying, all right, price is either going to break it or it's going to reject and go the other way. Now, yesterday, it kept tapping, wouldn't break the highs here. So I'm like, all right, we can't break highs. We're in a downtrend right now. We're probably going to continue down. So I don't want this to distract me. So I remove it thinking it's going to do that and bust right through, and it doesn't do that. It turns around and it goes back up. It is what it is, because I've seen several occasions where a price just blows right through my zone and continues going wherever the hell it wants to go, and the zone doesn't matter anymore. And then I've seen examples where it does reject, like it did yesterday, and push up. So yesterday I removed the zone.
Imagine if ChatGPT and Canva had a baby that...
Yesterday I removed the zone thinking that price was going to dip down, and it didn't, and it rejected and it pushed up. So it is what it is, man. You can't always know what the market is going to do. I can't say like, oh, I wish I would have left my zone there, because I would have seen that price was rejecting and it's going to push up. On another occasion, it could do the total opposite. So I'm just going to take it for what it is. I'm going to decide what I'm going to do in terms of leaving my zones or removing them. I'm actually going to try to use it as a positive, try to use it as a confluence to give me, you know, a little bit more insight, because I wasn't home yesterday when I executed this trade. I was actually driving to my appointment, but I kept my eye on my chart on my phone to know where I wanted to take my entries and all that. Now, when I looked at my private group chat and they said, cool, US30 took off the other way, bullish, I went and looked and I was like, hold up, what? We went bullish. I'm thinking, why did we go bullish? And it wasn't until last night when I came home and I looked at the chart and I saw that, oh, that was where my zone was, where price was rejecting from prior based off the daily and the weekly time frames. So I would have expected it like, oh, okay, yeah, we rejected that zone and we're pushing back, this and that. But I had removed the zone completely. So I'm like, shit, it's not there. So when you look at the charts on your phone compared to on your desktop, it looks, you know, kind of different, very different actually. For me, it looks different. So I would have, you know, anticipated that, but I didn't because I removed my zone. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know if I'm going to start leaving it, if I'm going to take it away more. It's a double-edged sword, and you have to just take it for what it is. And maybe in a year or two, 6 months, a year, I will learn more about it and try to find a way to combat that. But if not, you know, you win some, you lose some. What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Either way, I had already won my trade for the day. I wasn't looking for another position, but I still like to see what the market does after the fact to try to get an idea of what it's doing. And what I noticed about US30 this entire week is every time it made one move, it literally flipped over and made the opposite move right after. In that same session, like New York session, for instance, this entire week, US30, all it did was go up and down, up and down, up and down. If you caught a sell, you could have caught a buy. If you caught a buy, you could have caught a sell. Back to back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So the big moves, like this move here was a small one, but then the big move took off right after it. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed today we're gonna see this big ass move, and then we're gonna look at 2 o'clock this afternoon and see some big ass drop. That happens later, you know. So I think I'm gonna leave my zones and just trade off of them like I've been doing, and you know, whatever happens happens. That's pretty much where I'm at right now with that, because I'm not gonna stress myself out anymore and rack my brain and say, man, I should have left this here, I should have did this, I should have did that. I'm not gonna beat myself up over a setup, especially after I already won for the day. You know what I'm saying? Trading is super stressful, guys. It's a lot, because look at me yesterday beating myself up over that little thing after I had win. But it's because I'm so tough on myself, because I want to learn as much as I can. I want to understand as much as I can. You know, I want to understand everything, even whether I'm in a move or not in a move. When I miss a move, I want to know why I missed it. I want to know, what did I see that caused me not to enter? If I'm in a move and it does something, I want to know. Yesterday, when US30 did not dump like I thought it would, I want to know why. If my zone would have stayed there like I thought it was, like I should have kept it there, I would have known. I would have seen it coming. Oh snap, look at us rejecting off of the same zone we've been rejecting off of since the start. It wouldn't have come to me as a surprise. Yesterday I'm sitting there at my appointment like, what the hell is US30 doing? Why is it doing this? You know, and then I come to the charts when I get home. Oh, that's why. You know, and that's where you should be, everybody, with your trading. You should always be striving to learn more, striving to be better, striving to grow in your craft. You know, you're never too good to not learn a little more. You know, I don't believe in a master trader. I don't believe in a GOAT. I don't believe in that. I believe, yeah, you can be really good at something, but you're only as good as what you know. Because what you don't know can hurt you if you don't know it, obviously, right? So you're only as good as what you know. When you know better, you do better. So you want to strive to continue knowing more and understanding it, so you can grow. Are you always going to be right? No. Are there times that you're probably going to miss something? Yes. But does it define you as a trader? No. If you catch a really good move, does it mean you're a good trader? No. But if you catch a loss, does that mean you're a bad trader? No. You know what you know, and you know what you have to do. It's all up to you. All of it is up to you. So as long as you do your best and you know you're not cheating the game, you're actually putting in the work, you're trying to be better, you're looking to correct your mistakes, you're holding yourself accountable for your mistakes, then you're doing the right thing. I always like to tell my students, if you have a trading plan and you stick to your trading plan and you lose a trade, but you stuck to your trading plan, then you actually won. Because majority of people can't do that. Majority of people break their rules. They can't stick to their trading plans. You know, they overtrade, they over leverage, they trade different pairs, they trade different sessions. They're all over the place. They don't have any form of consistency. No level of consistency whatsoever. So now it's you're all over the place. You don't know what works and what doesn't work, because you did one thing today and you did something else yesterday, and you're gonna do something else tomorrow. You get me? So the more consistent you are, the more success you're gonna see on the charts. The more inconsistent you are, the more inconsistent you're gonna see. The more inconsistency you're gonna see in your results, in your trading results. Okay. Today's Friday. On Wednesday, I took one loss, I took a second loss, and I stopped trading for the day. That was it. I was done. The third opportunity that I saw after I continued watching the chart so I can understand the loss, I just watched it. I had no urge to enter the trade. I was upset, like, damn, I could have got in there. I could have made back my loss on this move. But I had to stick to my rules, because if I had broke my rules and I would have lost the trade, I would have been mad that I lost, but I would have been even more mad that I broke my rule. You know? And then what did I do? I took the lessons learned from the day before and I implemented the correct move on the next move, and I ended up winning. Not only winning big, winning back the loss that I made the day before. And not only did I win, everybody else won with me, which is icing on the cake. You know what I mean? So take the good, take the bad, but don't let the bads like break you. Don't let the bad trades or your decisions, you know, make you feel like you did something wrong or you're a terrible trader. Okay, make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right trading community as well. Somebody in one of my groups was very down in the group, and I wasn't in the chat at the time, but thank God everybody else was there to uplift this person and let them know that it was going to be okay. I think they were saying that they blew their account, or they were losing a lot this week, and they were like, you know, losing confidence, losing a little bit of you know, faith. But when you have the right support system around you, you find strength that you never knew you had sometimes. So it's important to surround yourself with the right people to encourage you. Because if you're already, you know, standing on the edge of the cliff and you're looking over and ready to jump, and you have somebody behind you telling you to jump, you're more likely to jump. But if you have somebody behind you telling you, no, it's okay, you're going to get through this is a tough time, you're going to be all right, you're more inclined to take a few steps back than you are to want to jump. So you have to surround yourself with people who can be strong and support you when you can't be strong and support yourself. Because we've all been there. It happens. You go through losing streaks. You feel like you're doing something wrong. It sucks. You feel like you're the only one losing and everyone around you is winning. It just feels like your whole world is crashing down. When in reality, you're just going through a tough time. And the tough times are usually what builds the best people. The ones that give up and jump, they're dead, they're gone, it's over, it's a wrap. There's no coming back from that. But when you have the right circle around you, the right people encouraging you, the right people supporting you, putting the right stuff in your head, making you feel better about yourself, then you have a shot, you have a chance. You have a chance, okay? I think that like people who like, you know, commit suicide or you know, go through the tough times in life and feel like giving up, I feel a lot of it is they just don't have the right people around them. They don't have the right support system around them. They don't have anybody that they can talk to that can understand whatever it is they're going through. So because of that, they don't have anybody to lift them up, to give them the strength they need to keep going. So they just give up. So having the right people around you is so important. Jumping on lives like this is important. If you don't have a trading community, if you don't have friends, if you don't have anybody that's trading with you, these kinds of things like these live sessions could make or break you. Because now you see, like, if you watch me, great trader, taking a loss, you can see that, oh my God, it's okay to take a loss. Look at how she handles losses. It's okay. She comes back the next day and does it all over again. You can't let losses break you. You can't let the tough times make you feel like you're a horrible person and everything you've done was a waste of time. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to push through, and part of that, a big part of that, is surrounding yourself with the right people, consuming the right kind of content, and constantly looking at the glass half full instead of half empty. Okay? So yesterday was very eye-opening for me. It was very eye-opening, and I'll often tell you guys that you learn a lot more from your losses than you learn from your wins. In some cases, that may not be the case. In some cases, you may learn a lot more from your wins or your missed opportunities than you will from your losses. So I'm hoping you guys are getting a lot out of these lives. I think the biggest takeaway from yesterday's session and yesterday's win was the level of patience that it took to wait for that move to play out, because it took a while. Okay, imagine waking up at 6, 7 in the morning and you have to wait 5, 6 hours for a move that might take maybe 15 or 20 minutes. You know, imagine how hard that is. Watching the charts, you know, you're sitting on the edge of your seat, white knuckled, you're just itching, and you feel like, man, I better not be looking at this, and this thing better not just take off without me. And then you miss the move and you're like, I'm right here. Like, I'm right here. How did I miss that? Can you like imagine the psychology and the mental toll that we put ourselves under, guys, it's it's hard. It's not easy. It's really hard. It's really hard, guys. Listen, when you guys lose or you take losses or you can't understand what it is you're doing or you miss opportunities, you miss a big move, you are not alone. There are hundreds of thousands of people that missed it too. Hundreds of thousands of people that lost too. There were people that took sells here. There were people that took a sell here. They saw these two big red candles forming. They're like, yep, we're going back down. And guess what they did? They took a L. They got their cheeks clapped. Clapped and clapped and clapped. And twice on Sunday, they got clapped. So you guys have to remember, you're not the only one. We all see the charts differently. That win we had yesterday, a lot of people took losses. A lot of people took losses. On our losses, a lot of people take wins. It's a zero-sum game, give and take. The money doesn't just appear from thin air. No, when you win, someone lost. When you lost, someone won. Zero-sum. So, you want to keep that in perspective as well. You want to keep that in perspective. Usually when we have problems in life, we think we're the only ones going through it. We do. We think we're the only ones on earth dealing with that problem when you are absolutely not alone. So take some solace in that. Take some solace in the fact that, hey, I'm not the biggest loser in the world. There's another person out there that's just as much of a loser as I am today. You know what I mean? Take some solace in that. You know, even the best traders, we don't always know what the hell's going on every day. There's times I get on here and I have no idea what the market is doing. But you know what? It's okay. Eventually I will. I might not know now, but eventually it's going to do something and I'm going to see, oh, that's what it's doing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yesterday I was looking at this big push. I'm thinking we're going to retest it. But retest it because this was gone. That was not there. So I'm thinking, hey, maybe we're just pulling back, retesting these highs, and we're going to come back and retest this move and push and make a lower low. And US30 said, we're not finished yet. We're going right back up inside this range. This range is 645 points. That's a big range. That's a big range. Plenty of opportunity if you just wait. If you just wait. Charlene, we might not have the same setups at times, but I like your encouraging words. Very positive. All last week and this week, I've been on a losing streak, but your words help me feel better. Thank you. J-Rock on the track. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Cheeks clap is wild. LOL, but I agree. I just like saying that phrase. I don't know why. I think it's funny. I have been on a losing streak for the last 2 weeks, such that I am afraid to hold a trade. Today I had my entry on gold at 2033 TP. On 2038 I bugged out. The price went up. I feel bad. You had entry at 2033. 2033. What's 2033? You had entry at 2033. 2033. TP on 2038. So you're going for what, 50 points? 2038. 50 points, okay. On 2038, I bugged out. The price went up. You had an entry on 2033. Price went. Was this a sell or a buy? This must have been a sell because price just got here just now today. So this must have been. Was it a sell from yesterday you're talking about? And the price went up and I feel bad. So it must have been a buy that you were in. Give me a little more insight on that so we can go over that trade. I know I took a loss on buys from the wrong zone. Came back later and saw the crazy move up. Yeah, so the zones are very important. Your zones are super important because that's what you trade off of. That's literally what you trade. You're looking for price to either respect the zone or break the zone. So you have to have your zoning. Your zoning is everything. Zoning is everything. You guys see how I trade US30 off zones. If my zones are out of whack, my trade is going to be out of whack. You got to get real good at identifying your key zones. And I teach that in my course. So make sure you guys have my course so you can know what I'm doing. Okay. Good morning, Charlene. I hope you're feeling better and everything is working out in your favor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting there. Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's more about mental health. It's more mental than anything. You know, it's very difficult, guys. You know, dealing with a lot of things in your life, and you're handling it by yourself a lot of times. A lot of the issues that I have to deal with on a regular basis, nobody can really help with. There are things that I have to pretty much handle and solve on my own. And I'm not a very open person when it comes to my personal things. I like to, you know, I like to just isolate and handle things on my own, and eventually they pass. So a lot of times that's pretty much what's going on. So thank you guys for hoping that I'm feeling better. I am getting there. By tomorrow or Sunday, I should be good as new. I've implemented meditating, which really helps. I'm praying a lot more, talking to God a little bit more now. I need to do better with writing out my feelings. I used to write down my thoughts a lot, and I have been slacking on that lately, so I got to get back into doing that some more. Maybe that'll help a little bit. But it's a lot, guys. Let me tell you, guys, we're all human. We are all human. You guys think like, oh, you make money, you should be happy. That's not always the case. I go through life struggles just like you. I deal with stuff just like you. Just like you. But you gotta keep going. You can't just stop and quit, and you know, it's a lot more to it. A lot more to it. But thank you guys for being supportive. Thank you guys for understanding. Thank you guys for waking up and being with me every day and listening to my stories and laughing at my corny jokes and all that stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys inspire me just as much as I might inspire you. So I do appreciate each and every one of you, whether you like the stream, don't like the stream, whether you like me, don't like me. I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. So what do y'all want to talk about today? Since we gotta sit here and wait for news, wait for US30 to do something, wait for gold to do something. What do y'all want to do today? What do y'all want to talk about? It's Friday. It's Freaky Friday. Let's see what topics we can talk about today. Something positive. Let's talk about something positive, something happy, something funny. Something that's gonna uplift all of us and make us, you know, cap off this week on a good note. Oh my God, Barack Obama is in this chat, y'all. Look at him looking all spiffy in that profile pic. Barack, come back to office, please. We need you. We need you, man. Put in for some overtime, bro. I know you left years ago, but we need you right now because we about to get stuck with Trump again. And listen, I just wish as a country, like we could just be single. Like just be single for the next 4 years, right? We don't need nobody in the office right now because nobody's doing anything for us right now. We don't need nothing. Biden, every time you see him, he look like he's about to die. Literally. He looks like any minute now he could just drop dead. That man is so old. I swear I think he wears diapers. I promise y'all, I think he wears diapers under his suit. Because there's no way that man gets up in the middle of the night and makes it all the way to the bathroom where how slow that man is. He is so old. I actually voted for him too. I voted for Biden. And I'm like, man, I wish I realized how old he looked when I voted for him. Because he looked like he really about to just kick the bucket any minute now. And Trump is just on his high horse right now. He's just ready to start posting shit on Twitter. He's ready to get on the podium and start talking about all types of crazy foolishness. I'm looking at the ballots and I'm like, this is who's running for president for, like, other countries must be laughing at us. They must be looking like, yo, America is garbage. From the food we eat, to the amount of violence that we got here, shootings and all that, man, listen, other countries looking at us like we are the bottom of the totem pole in this world. Third world countries are looking at us crazy. That's how bad we are. And I never liked Trump. I never liked Trump. I was mad when he won. I loved it when they pushed him out. And he's gangster. Trump is gangster because, first of all, I don't think any other president in American history ever literally got a parade when their term came up. People were outside partying, celebrating, parading up and down the streets of Washington when this man's he couldn't even get out the car. He's sitting in there on the phone acting like he don't see all the garbage going on outside. You saw all that. I know he felt like shit. That gotta hurt you. There's nobody on earth that could tell me that he didn't care about that. He know his feelings, but he was butthurt when that happened. This dude had people storming the Capitol, all types of what? Where they do that at? Other countries are looking at us like, yo, America is off the chain. Like, yo, who's running this country? Who's running this? Who is overseeing all of this? Because that person needs to be fired. Clearly, no leadership. No leadership. People can't afford things anymore. Shit going up. Freaking gallon of milk is almost $8 at this grocery store. I almost fell over when I saw that. I said, what? For some milk? What are people doing today for milk? Gouging us, interest rates sky high, home prices sky high. Gas is only going down. Gas is only going down because it's an election year. They want people to feel good. They want people to feel like they're saving money on shit. Yeah, guys. Summertime is coming up pretty soon. People are going to want to travel and take their kids out and do all this shit. Yeah, we're saving you money. No, they're not. They're not saving you nothing. Read between the lines, guys. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't do it. Make as much money as you can. Stay out the way. Move in silence. Save your coins. Doomsday is coming. Rick Ross online telling people he's building underground bunkers and shit. So what are we regular people supposed to do? Those of us that don't have $88 million in the bank, are we just collateral damage? Or is that what we are? All the rich people building bunkers and shit. If you kill off all of us, how y'all gonna stay rich? Y'all need us to be rich. Y'all need us to stay rich. Y'all need us to keep using Facebook, keep using Instagram, keep buying your products, keep drinking Coke. Y'all need us. So if you kill all of us off, now what? Is it gonna be one rich guy looking at the next rich guy to find out who's gonna go broke first? That's what I think. Come on, man. We're on this life for a good time, not a long time. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Do not concern yourself with things you can't control, guys. We can't control if doomsday is coming. We can't. Enjoy your family, enjoy your kids, enjoy your life until your card is pulled. That's all you can do. My wife, Michelle, damn, dropped the name and everything. Spends all my money. I started trading part-time. Guys, you guys do know that the president of the United States, they get paid for life, right? Y'all know that, right? Somebody told me that. I believe, I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But somebody said that the president, I believe, makes $400,000 a year to be president, just to be president, on top of all the other money they make doing everything else. And they get paid for life, is what I'm told. They have some type of weird ass pension that pays them for the rest of their lives just because they were president. So I don't know what Michelle is buying every day, but I suggest you get that under wraps. Charlene, what's your opinion on reparation? I think it's a joke. I think it benefits those who they want it to benefit. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. They also get security for the rest of their lives. Yeah, I think so. Are there aliens in Miami? Come on, guys. Y'all still talking about that? Y'all still talking about that? Guys, things don't just happen just because. They don't happen just because. I feel like when you see something go viral or you hear something happening on TV and everybody's talking about it, you know what I think? I think when that happens, they're trying to distract you from something else. That's what I think. I really do. I think stuff like Super Bowl, Grammy Awards, you know, they're talking about something so stupid. Like Kanye West posts a picture of some new teeth and everyone's talking about it, or this celebrity and this celebrity. And mind you, they're only just reality TV stars for however many years. Yeah, they're fighting over this guy over here and there's all this drama over here. Y'all gotta understand this stuff, this negative stuff, this time-wasting stuff that you guys enjoy and consume and take in and talk about and spread like wildfire, guys. All that stuff is bullshit. It really is. All of it is bullshit. A big, heavy, steaming, stank pile of bullshit that everybody consumes, and you're missing the big picture. You're missing what they're really trying to keep you from understanding or realizing what's really going on. That's what I think, honestly. You want to know the best way to manipulate somebody? Misdirection. What the eyes see and the ears hear, the mind believes. That's it. That's it. 2 good books I want you guys to read if you want to really understand how the world works. 2 books. 2 books. 58 Laws of Power and The Art of War. Read those 2 books. If you've never read them before, go get those 2 books and read them. They're not easy reads, kind of long, kind of sophisticated reading, but it will open up your eyes to a lot of things. A lot of things. Okay? And you guys got to understand that when you occupy yourself with pointless things, with bullshit, that takes you away from your true purpose. It takes you away from what you really should be focused on. If you're someone who is struggling with something in life, if you are 48 Laws of Power. Sorry, I don't know if I said a different number, but yeah, 48 Laws of Power. If you struggle with certain things and then you let yourself get distracted by social media or, you know, something obsolete in the grand scheme of things, you know, how are you going to focus on yourself? How are you going to get to where you want to get to in life? If you don't truly focus and sacrifice for what you want and you're easily distracted, how are you going to progress? You know, if I'm doing this live session and I say, hey guys, the Zoom chat, any little noise or talk or something in the background, it distracts me. It kind of pulls me away a little bit from my analysis or from whatever it is I'm doing. So that's why I can't hear the noise. I need silence so I can give you guys a clean, straightforward analysis and go right on through it. Don't stop and this and that. I got to collect my thoughts and this and that. That's just, I'm aware of that. I'm aware that I have that issue. I need that to be quiet so I can focus, right? But if you consume yourself with social media and TV and a bunch of stuff that doesn't really add any type of real value to your life, it's going to distract you from what you really need to do. It really is. Whether you know it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not, it really does. It's on you to buckle down and do what you need to do. It really is. So, I don't really know how else to put it, but read between the lines, guys. Ask questions. Don't fall for the okie doke. Just be an all-around good person. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. or you should do. Because not everybody's a good person. So. I want to buy a new chair to meditate in. And I saw this commercial on TV yesterday for, I think it's called a moon pod chair. I was gonna get a beanbag, but this thing looks really comfortable. So I have a question for you guys. How many of you are going to come on over with me when I go over to trading futures? I'm just curious. Who is saying, Charlene, wherever you go, I go? I will still be trading US30. It does go by a different name, but I'm going to be going over to futures shortly here. So I want to give you guys a heads up that I will be transitioning over. Why are you going to trade futures? Because I don't like the uncertainty of the Forex market with the brokers. I did not like what was going on with the whole broker thing. I am with a different broker now, and well, kind of different. I mean, that's what I was told at least. But I didn't like that at all. Last year ended with a lot of uncertainty, and I didn't like that. So I said, if this Forex broker thing keeps going the way it's going, because you know, it's just a tough, rough patch that we were going through, right? We don't just give up right away, right? But that's not something I ever really want to go through again. I want things to stay the way they've been staying. And if I see again that there's all this drama and people are getting kicked off of here, kicked off of there, and this and that. Is I don't want to deal with that at all. We shouldn't have to deal with that. We shouldn't have to. We just want to trade. So if that keeps happening, or it happens again, whether it happens again or not, I'm still going over, but I don't like it. Now, I'm not completely abandoning Forex. Like, I'm going to keep my trading account. I'm going to keep things, you know, until they give me a reason to pull my money out and say peace out. I'm going to still use the same broker I'm using. I'm going to still trade, you know, live for you guys and all that. But I like to have a plan B. And in that situation, guys, I did not have a plan B. I didn't. I'm thinking, shit, I'm with this broker. I think my money is safe. I've been trading. I'm doing my thing. Okay, I should be good. And then boops. Sorry, yeah, I know. We told you we were gonna be safe, but yeah, this and this happened. So yeah, we gotta go over here now. We gotta do Act Trader. We gotta do da-da-da-da. And now I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. So I'm like, listen, I'm loyal. So I'm gonna give y'all a second chance, and this is the second chance. But if this garbage happens again, I'm out. I'm out, because I have a relatively large following. If I say something to my followers, I like it to be right. I like it to be like, yo, hey guys, we're fine. Nothing's going to happen to us on MT5. We're going to be good. And then a week later, hey, sorry guys. No. My reputation, I worked hard to build it. Don't tell me one thing and then something else happened. Now I'm the face. You guys don't have to say shit. All y'all do is use us as the messengers. But no. Y'all not paying us enough for all that. Sorry. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all a second chance, because hey, everybody deserves a second chance. I'm gonna take your word for what it is. But if I come here one day and I can't trade because you're over here now, or you're doing this and I don't get listen, no, I don't need any of that uncertainty in my trading. Trading isn't stressful enough as it is. I don't need to wake up every day not knowing if my trading platform is going to be available to me. I can't do it. It doesn't put my mind at ease. Imagine you guys wake up every day and you don't know if your bank is safe. You got all your money in this bank account and you don't know, one day your bank could be good, the next day, oh yeah guys, we're closing our doors, or we partnered over with this bank over here and we're going to be doing business with that bank. And you're like, what you mean? We're, you're going to be over here now. We're going to send everybody new debit cards. We're going to give you new PIN codes. And you're like, hold up. Pump your brakes, pause. What's going on here? That would make you feel uneasy. That's what was going on last year. That's what was going on. Yeah, I didn't like it. I had to keep a cool head for y'all. But in the background, I'm like, yo, this is bullshit. So I've been doing my research behind the scenes, looking things up. I've been on YouTube every day the past few weeks, looking up different things, doing my research. Yes, I hear about this platform and that platform and this pair and that pair. I hear about all of it, but I like to do my own due diligence. And once I feel like I have all my ducks in a row, then I'm going to make a decision, and I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna make you guys aware. Hey guys, this is what's up. This is what I'm gonna be doing. You can stay over here, or you can come on over here with me. You can do both. It's up to you. I'm gonna do both until the other one gives me a reason to say deuces. So just giving you guys a fair heads up, fair warning. The only reason why I chose futures is because I was told that it's a easy, simple transition. It's not, options or stocks or anything like that. It's very, kind of the same avenue there. I still have some more things to learn in the way of terminology and things like that. But I'm already in the trading space, so once I get it all down, it shouldn't be difficult for me. So SunTrust Bank did that with Truist. Oh wow. So yeah, just letting y'all know what's up. Just letting y'all know what's up, because that's my, I won't say that's my plan B. That is my plan 1A. Forex is 1, futures is 1A. And then once I completely transition over, futures will be 1A and Forex will be, futures will be 1, Forex will be 1A. So we will see. We will see. Is the market open the same hours for futures or only during New York session? Actually, that's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that question. I assumed it was open 24 hours, the same as Forex, but I believe it is, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. If anyone knows the answer to that question, please, you can drop it in the chat. So is TradeLocker a good platform? I can't answer that either because I've never used it. So you will also have to keep up with the expiration dates on the contracts you trade because they expire every 3 months. So currently the Dow ticker is YM. Oh. Yeah, I'm still learning on all that stuff. I'm still learning little by little. If you lose a trade on futures and it pushes your account into the negative, don't you have to cough up the money owed from your own bank accounts? I did hear that your account can go in the negative. I did hear that. Y'all throwing all these questions, guys. Listen, I'm still learning here. Still learning. Zoom chat. Yeah, Zoom chat looking like they want to come over too. I've been looking into it and it seems like the best option and longevity. Yes. Yeah. Now the whole regulated, unregulated thing, yes, it's nice knowing your funds are regulated. But like I said, guys, for years and years now, I've been using unregulated. A lot of us have been using unregulated brokers, and there's never been a time that I requested a withdrawal from any broker that I used and I didn't get my money. When I was using Hugo's Way, I got my withdrawals. When I was using Trader's Way, I got my withdrawals. When I was using Nash Markets, I got my withdrawals. When I was using Henko Trade, I got my withdrawals. So I never had issues in that arena with withdrawals, with getting my money out, which is the one thing everybody's only concerned about, is if my money is in under management with you guys, can I get it out when I want? That's the only like highlighted feature of the whole regulated, unregulated. People just want to know if their money is safe. So my thing is, if you guys didn't have these regulated brokers to like compare to now, you would be using unregulated brokers because you want to trade. So it's like, I never had that issue. And if I did, trust me, I wouldn't be using that broker. I wouldn't. And then on top of that, I always told people and tell you guys, don't put anything in a broker account that you can't afford to lose. Whether you lose it from not getting it from the broker for whatever reason, or you lose it from trading. Don't take your rent money and go put it in and say, yeah, I need to make extra to pay my car note, so I'm gonna risk my rent money on these trades or with this broker. Don't do that. Trading is a risk in any niche you go into. Whether you trade Forex, futures, stocks, options, whatever it is you trade, you can't put any money in an account that you can't afford to lose. Chances are you will lose it because most people lose. You're worried about whether or not this broker is regulated and you can't even trade. Majority of you can't even trade and you're worried about, is this broker regulated or is my money going to be safe? You should be worried about, can you trade and make money on this money you're about to put into this account? That's what I mean by being blinded by the wrong stuff. by being blinded by the wrong stuff. It's like Coke is bad for you. Don't drink Coke. Coke is awfully unhealthy for you. No, you should be drinking water. Water is better for you. Water has all these benefits and all this stuff. But you've been drinking Coke for the last 20 years. You had no issue with it when you were drinking it before. And now suddenly you discovered water, and Coke is the worst thing on earth when you spent your whole life drinking Coke. And you're still here to say, make sure you drink water now. Coke couldn't have been that bad because you're still here. Right or wrong, guys? Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong here? Am I comparing apples to oranges, or am I making a point here? You've been drinking Coke all these years. You never had nothing to say about Coke. Suddenly you discovered water, and Coke is the worst thing on earth. Come on, guys. Everybody that was trading Forex before, majority, 90% were using unregulated brokers, and nobody had shit to say about it. People were making money hand over fist. And then suddenly, oh yeah. It's regulated. Come on over. We're regulated. Your money's gonna be safe here. How the hell did you buy that Lamborghini? What were you using to show this lavish life you had? Was it not the money you were withdrawing from that unregulated broker? Come on, guys. Don't put any money in anything. Forget trading. Don't put money in anything that you cannot afford to lose. If somebody calls you and says, hey, can I borrow $500? If you don't have it to lose, don't loan it out. Because more than likely, they ain't going to pay you back. In everything in life, if you can't afford to lose it, don't risk it. Period. Okay? That's the point I'm trying to make here. Whether you agree with me or disagree, it's totally fine. But all I ask is you guys learn risk management. Risk management ain't just on the charts and when you're taking a trade and you're opening a position. Risk management is, I got my kids' daycare, I got my car note, I got my rent, I got my car insurance, I got my phone bill, and I gotta eat. How much can I actually deposit in my trading account and lose and be okay with all those bills I just listed? That's risk management. Risk management is not, oh, I have this much in my account, this is my leverage, I'm going to use this lot, I'm going to catch this many pips. We're not talking about that. You got to manage risk in your life too. Otherwise, you're not going to live to even trade another day on the markets. So, Forex spreads is, I don't know what MT stands for. Take profit on futures. The best prop firm for futures is Top Step. I'm currently trying to pass a 50K challenge for $50 a month. Crazy. I love futures. I've heard about them. I heard about Top Step. They're very popular. Very popular on the future side. $50 a month. That's pretty cheap. A 50K challenge is what, $300 for Forex, I think, something like that. Depending on what broker, they range around 200 to 300, I think, something like that. So for you to pay $50 to be able to get 50K, I ain't gonna lie, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer right there. I'm not a fan of prop companies. I'm not gonna go over using a prop. I don't even care. It could be $2 for a 50K. I'm still not doing it. I rather trade live all day, every day. But for the people that don't have the funds, that's amazing. That is amazing. $50 to get a 50K? Wow. Talk about sales. Wow. Guaranteed. The owners of all these prop companies, they gonna catch wind of this. They gonna go, everybody's going over here, they doing this. Guys, hey, we need to compete. We need to compete. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna start dropping their prices. And then soon you're gonna see this company, that company, this company. No more $1,200 for a 200K challenge. No, it's going to be $100 a month. $100 a month, and you can take as many challenges, this and that, They're still making money. They're still going to get a ton of people to do it. They might get more now, because now they're a lot more affordable. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. Literally a win-win. Look at you guys. All of you with Top Step, of course. I'm not even surprised to hear that. Some of you right now, if you didn't know about it, you're Googling Top Step right now. You're on the website right now. Top Step, what's this? $50. $50 a month? I think our that's cheaper than some of our phone bills. I think I pay $100 a month for my phone. Something like that. 150. What? Are you still using Henkel Trade? No. Look at the description box and you'll see who I'm using. They have fees still after paying $50. Okay, but still, it's still $50. I don't know how much more those other fees are, but if everybody's over there, it can't be that much. Wait till you find out that the CFD charts come from futures. I know that. I'm aware of that. You're absolutely right about that. All right, it's 9 o'clock. 9:30, we should see something here. Indices is more liquid than futures. What I like the most about the whole futures thing is they said when you withdraw, you don't have to use crypto. I don't like when I have to withdraw and I have to pay a fee to the blockchain and I have to flip it over to USD. I gotta pay a fee. With futures, deposit right from your bank account, withdraw right to your bank account. I like that. Coinbase sent me a 1099 the other day, or W2, whatever it's called. And I saw that thing and I'm like, golly, bro. Come on, man. The most suckiest time of the year for an entrepreneur is paying taxes. That's the suckiest time of the year. I'm telling you, because when you get that bill, honey, you're like, God darn it. It sucks. It's a lot of money and it sucks. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Pay a lot in taxes, a lot. If you have a job, just be happy you have a job. You ain't gotta worry about all that. You actually get a return check when you have a job. When you work for yourself, you're dreading that call. Your CPA calls you, hey Charlene, you ready? You ready for these numbers? Shit, man. No? Call me back. I'm in a good mood right now. You call me back. You know? So, a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. And then on top of that, look at that. This is US30. It's completely identical. It's completely identical. That's what I love the most. The most. Nothing about my trading is going to change. Literally. Just the platform. US30. 30-minute, YM 30-minute. Boom, boom. Same exact thing. Same thing. Same thing. I can't wait. I cannot wait. When I get this down, guys, listen, we're going to be killing these futures pairs. We are going to be killing it. all private income in the UAE is 100% tax-free. I'm aware of that, but unfortunately, I don't live in the UAE, so I gotta pay my taxes or face the music. So it sucks. The leverage will change. Yep, I'm aware of that too. I'm aware of that too. I'm actually going to pay a friend of mine to give me the entire rundown. I'm going to pay him to sit down with me one-on-one because I learn better that way, and show me because he trades futures. That's what he does. And I'm not afraid to, you know, pay my friends for their time, because time is valuable. So yeah, I'm going to pay him a nice chunk of change, and we are going to sit down and he's going to give me the entire rundown on futures and contract sizes and platforms and this and that and everything I need. Everything I need to take off running and do what I need to do. And once I have that information and I'm, you know, doing my thing, I will gladly pass it on to you guys if you need it. So, someone asked me, am I going to come out with a futures course? I am not. I don't see that happening right now, especially since it's almost the same as what we're doing now anyway. So I'm probably not going to be doing that. I'll probably add something in my course already to talk about, you know, the whole futures thing. That way, if anybody wants to do it or whatever, they can, you know, reference that. But am I going to make a whole entire course on that? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So you want to see a course? Just come watch me every morning. Get on the live streams. That's all you need. All you need. Anybody on YouTube you recommend watching to learn futures? I don't remember any of the channels. I have to wait. I'll let y'all know if I see anything. But I have to watch more of it. Are you in the trade? No, I'm not in anything. No, what trade? There's no trade right now. That sound. Oh, you guys can hear this? Damn, this mic is serious. You guys can hear this? Whoa. Damn, I wonder if you guys can hear my inner thoughts too. Damn. Alright, this mic can't be trusted. I have to move it away. Because my bedroom ain't that far away from here. I have to move this mic away. US30 showed me flames this week. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you mean by flames? Yes, guys, I have lots of toys that I play with. My desk is covered with stuff here. I have a sand ball over there. I got marbles over here. I got this squishy stress ball right here. I got a bunch of shit that I play with when I'm bored. So. What am I doing in my bedroom? Sleeping? What do you mean? I don't want you guys to hear me snoring. What am I doing in my bedroom? What y'all be doing in there? Sleeping. What can do better? Like working as a police, funny memory, and sick signs you have been with. This person, I can't really understand your question. It sounds like you have 2 or 3 questions in there. That's wet macaroni noise. I'm gonna watch this live back so I can hear what you guys hear. Yeah, it's a stress ball. It's a stress ball, guys. Yes. When I deal with a lot of stress, I like to do things to de-stress. If you guys know what I mean, then you know what I mean. Know what I mean? I don't know, this month came in hot, man. It's 2024. January came in guns blazing for me. Charlene, I want you to interview me soon. Interview you how? I don't have a podcast. Searching for stop step. After getting funded, you have to be profitable for 30 days. Then you can request a payout, and that takes 10 days to receive. It's a no for me. See, it's always a catch. Look at that. You got to be profitable for 30 days. Mind you, there's only 20 trading days in a month. So you got to be profitable for 30 days. Then you can request a payout, and it takes 10 days to get a payout. Ms. Zummy. See what I'm saying? That's that stuff I've been talking. Always a catch. Always a catch. Is there money in here? Oh, it's my $2 bill. Guys, oh, look at my baby girl. I have a $2 bill that I keep, it's like my lucky $2 bill. See that, guys? If you guys have never seen a real $2 bill, this is a real $2 bill. Don't ask me where I found it, but I have a real $2 bill, and it's like a lucky $2 bill. I think it's a lucky $2 bill. I don't know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But anyway, there's always a catch. I don't like that either. Oh. I have one too that I keep on my desk. That's crazy. What? Let's go. Fist pump. Give me a fist pump. Give me a virtual fist pump for that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Keep a $2 bill. My lucky $2 bill. First president on the back. Yep. I think so. Does it look like George Washington? Yep, that's him. Sitting there looking like King Tut. Yes, I also have a $2 bill in my wallet. Nice. Sounds like a scam. What sounds like a scam? Top Step? What sounds like a scam? Check to see if the numbers on that $2 bill are red. If so, it's worth more than $2. If the numbers on are red, what numbers? I don't see no red on here. What's supposed to be red on there? What numbers? The serial numbers? I don't. see no red on here. A stranger gave me one at a gas station and told me to never spend it and I'll never go broke. Well, that's what I heard. I heard that $2 bills are lucky. It's you find one, you're a lucky person, and yeah. I just need about 9 zeros after this 2 and I'm good. If there's serial numbers on the bill. No, they're not red. They're green. The serial numbers are green. No, there's no ounce of red on here. So. I have a piece of a $2 bill in my pocket while trading. Why is it a piece? Did it rip or something? How come it's a piece of a $2 bill? Oh, don't want to throw it away, so I use it as a lucky charm. Okay. Has it been working? Have you withdrawn from Ventura? Not yet. I'm going to request one today. Going to request one today. I'm just trying to see if we can get something here today. If not, we'll see. But I'm going to request one today. I'm new to your channel. You are South African? Okay. Hey Charlene, did you see my question above about the house you wanted? No, I didn't see any question about that. Let me see. Good morning, Charlene. Just curious, is that house you wanted still for sale? No, it sold. It sold, and he actually got the 1.1 million for it. Go figure. I looked that up last week, actually. I looked it up to see if it was still available, and he sold it, and he sold it for $1.1 million, and he got it. He got the 1.1. So it just goes to show how the market changed so much, because back when I was looking at it, it wasn't worth that. Now, yeah. I looked it up just the other day. It sold for $1.1 million. Let me see if I can look it up. I'll show you guys the house. I'll show it to you guys. Since I'm not going to be living there, I can show you guys the address. Let me see. Where's my phone? I have the MLS in my phone. Hold on one second. I'll show you guys right now. I'll show you guys the house. I will show you guys the house that I wanted to buy, and this guy would not budge on the price when it wasn't worth that at the time. Hold on, un momento. Let me get the address. Let me get the MLS number for you guys. Jeez, where's that damn picture? Nope. Oh, here it is, right here. Right. Okay. And right now it's worth 1.3. Wow. All right, so it is. All right, this is the house right here. This is the house right here. This is it right here. Right now it's worth 1.3. Yep, it's sold. Let's see, sales and tax history. Today. Oh! They're reselling it? Because it sold September. It sold September 25th for 1.1. 1.1. And whoever bought it, they're selling it for 1.3. What? Wow. Wow. Yo. Crazy. This was the house, guys. This is the house I wanted to buy. And the house right next door. The house right next door. I know the person that lives there. And she bought her house for, I think when she bought it a year before the 2022. She bought it in 2022. And I think she said she got it for 6 and change. Yo. This was a house, guys. This was a house I was gonna buy. I wanted to buy. Like, going back and forth with this guy. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I like, yo, bro, I want this house. I want this house. I want this house. And it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And they put it back on the market for 1.3. Bro, the market is so crazy, guys. The market is wild because for one span of time it could be this, and then you look back and it's this right here. It's like, wow. Crazy, 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 crazy. It didn't have a pool. I love that. I didn't want a pool because I said when I got my house, I wanted to have a backyard because I want to get a dog. So I'm like, all right, I'll get what you call it. I want to get a dog, so I don't want a pool. And pools are high maintenance too. I don't want a high maintenance, whatever. So it was perfect. It was perfect. And it looks like they redid it. They did a shitty ass job with the living room because this is not the living room I would have put in here. But yeah, guys. Yeah. This is a master bedroom here. I can't believe he really listed it for obviously more than they got it. It must have been an investor or something that bought it. But that's crazy. Stupid question, but does the furniture come with the house when it's purchased? That's up to the seller and the buyer. Sometimes, like, if the seller doesn't care and they just want to get rid of it, and the buyer, let's say the buyer likes the furniture, if they really want to sell it, then they'll like throw it in. They'll be okay, we'll throw it in for this or that or whatever. But I would never buy a house that already has furniture, because like, I don't want to sleep in a bed somebody else slept in. I don't want to sit on a couch somebody else has been jumping on or whatever. Like, no, like, you want to make it your own. You want to make it your own, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, 2-car garage, gated, what you call it, neighborhood, all that. But yeah, the lady that lives right here, she bought her house for 6 and change, and now this house is worth. So I wonder if she's selling her house, because she gonna make a nice bag off of that if she was to sell it. Because if they're selling this for 1.3, yowza. Wowza. So yeah, guys, that was it. Looks like it's back on the market, but I got my eye on something else right now, so it's all good. It didn't sell for real. What do you mean? When I looked it up, it said sold, so I don't know. Maybe it was bought by another company and they're reselling it. Maybe it wasn't bought by a person, but it looks like they put some stuff in it or whatever. So yes, sir. That was the house, guys. That's that notorious house that gave me stress for like 4 months with that damn owner. Freaking guy, man. Look at gold coming on down, come tumbling down. It is 9:30, so it's 9:30 now. We should see something here. I mean, US30, what we got going on here? Jeez, come on up here. You're not supposed to go down, you're supposed to go up. Jeez. The market in Miami is crazy, yes. No pool for 1.3. They're out there. They're out there. And this is why inflation hasn't dropped to 2% yet. Yeah, let me tell you. I have a $13 account. I want to know if it's safe for me to take your trade using... I don't think you can. I don't think any broker is going to let you trade that with that little bit of money. It didn't sell. They quit claim deed. It's just a transfer of ownership. What does that mean exactly? I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what the transfer is, but it's just, I don't know what that means in terms of like a sale. Because how does that mean that it didn't sell though? I don't understand that part. We'll talk about it. Mortgage interest rates have come down, so that will boost the housing market. Yeah, but the housing costs are not coming down though. They are in some cases for houses that are sitting too long, you know, houses that are sitting for more than a month or two, but not that much. Go for it, my sister, just buy it. It's a nice house. Yeah, but you don't want to make a stupid financial decision either, you know what I mean? So if it was meant for me to have it, I will have it. If not, I'm gonna get something better. That's it. When you don't get what you want, sometimes there's something better waiting in the background. That McLaren looked sexy. I don't know. It looked like it might have been a McLaren under that cover. I don't know. Could have been a Corvette or something too. You know? So but yeah, when I saw the house, I wanted it. I was like, nope, this is it right here. I don't need to look at nothing else. This is it. Let's get an offer. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's go. And this guy, you know, wasn't the nicest. So even his realtor, I could tell his realtor was frustrated with it, because his realtor was like, it's been sitting for 6 months. You know, we're getting offers, this and that. He doesn't want to budge. He's not this, he's not that. You know, he wanted all cash offers at one point. Like, the seller was being very, very difficult. Even the realtor, you could tell his realtor was like, he was tired of him. I could tell he was tired of him, like, because he probably wanted to get this thing like sold, you know, get it done. The house was sitting, nobody was, it doesn't even look like anybody lived in it very long. It was just there, you know. Gated community, private, quiet, you know, brand new community. Everything in there is pretty much brand new. And the guy, you know, he was supposed to, he bought it to live in it. And then supposedly something happened and he never lived in it. So he just listed it for sale. But at the time that he listed it, the market had took a shit. So he wasn't going to get what he paid for it. And he bought it in cash. He bought it for 1.1, I think, in cash. And the people that owned it before him, I think they paid $600,000 for it. Yeah, they paid 600 and change, I think it was, for it. So he's like, I want my money back. He wants to make his money. And, you know, that's what that was. So, you know, it was a complicated thing, but too much to go through. But, you know, that's not the only house out there. There's plenty of other houses out there. So, are we expecting a strong buy or sell when the news is released? I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't know what US30 is about to do right now. It's pulling back right now, but either way, we can't take a trade where it's at. We have to wait. The selling realtor wanted his 3%. That's a lot of money. I know. I know. I know. When we were talking to him, we could tell. My realtor is like, man, this guy is stressing out with this property. Yeah, I could tell, because that seller was being very, very difficult. Very difficult. So, a lot of people saw it. A lot of people bought. That house should have never sat for as long as it did. It should not have sat for as long as it did. Every other house on the block, somebody was living there. It was so done deal. Everything was, that's that only house. And that guy was not budging. So, that's that. Waiting for US30 buy, approaching my discount. Okay. How much money did you start trading with? 500 bucks. So, do you only trade when it hits your zone? Yes. That's the only way to trade. Yes. That's the only way to trade. So. That's the only way to trade. Down goes Frazier. That house that's for you is waiting for you. Oh, thank you, Rosamond. Appreciate you, my love. Appreciate you. I don't like house hunting. It sucks, especially when you found the perfect one you wanted, and you can't get it for whatever reason. Yeah, but you never know what you're being protected from. You know, you never know. When something is for you, it will never miss you. If you belong somewhere, or you should be doing something, or you should be with someone, somehow, some way, the universe will make it happen. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna play out that way. And what's meant for you will never miss you. So I keep my faith in that. Yes, I really like that house, but if it was for me, I would have been able to get it. So, and if I'm supposed to have it, I will. I'm not gonna stress about it. It's just a house. There's plenty more out there. What is meant for you will always find you, somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. Do you consider this an official pullback or on initial move? Absolutely, yeah. For sure, for sure. I'd like it for it to come to at least here. If you can tap into this area here, that'd be great. Anyone having difficulty downloading Ventura, just use whatever they have on the website. That's what I did. It seems like most people like that end up humbled by the market. Buyers get cautious around houses that sit too long. Yeah, of course, for sure. Especially a house that's, you know, as nice as that one was. I mean, it shouldn't be like that, but what are you gonna do, you know? US30 did the same move as gold. Yeah, they look relatively alike right now. Very alike right now. Boom, boom. Maybe we'll see a nice push up from here. Come on, tap into this zone for me. Left, right, let me see you do it. Come on down. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh. Yep, nice little tap. Now let's see what she does there. 3 spots left for my 3-day in-person class. What is this? Hey Charlene, is there another American? The initial link I sent you hasn't changed. Some people, man. Oh, if you applied for the private group for February, applications are going to close this week, and I will go over the applications next week. And then, yeah, they close next week. I'll be spending the week going over it, and then the following week of that will start on the 1st. So I think I'm going to close them probably today. Probably today at 5 o'clock. I will disable the application, and then I will go over them next week. And then by the week of the 1st, we'll be ready to rock and roll for the February group. So if you want to apply, then please apply now with the link that's in the description box below. All right, this person here. Let me see. 679, 300 likes. Okay, so the likes are not matching the views. Okie dokie. Gotta get them likes up, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Get them likes up. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I have a draft. Oh, I do. I do. We do have news at 10 o'clock in about another 8 minutes. So just keep that in mind, folks. Keep that in mind. Those of you that are those savages that don't like to wait, just keep that in mind. We got news dropping shortly here. You guys took the buys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the YouTube chat pumping. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. News buy, fingers crossed, protect your accounts. I don't think this news is going to be anything too crazy, guys. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be, oh my God. No. We got 5 minutes. It might just shoot up. It might just shoot. I don't see it doing a whole bunch of zigzaggy stuff. I think it's just going to play out nicely here. Nicely here. We should be okay. I'm out. I collected my profits and bounced, not being greedy. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just crazy. I'm gonna have to step away for the week if it doesn't play out. Ooh, somebody's gambling today. Somebody is gambling with their money today. I heard, that's all I heard in that comment. I took the buys when I saw the doji forming. Y'all are some savages, honey, because this news that's dropping, we have to keep that in mind. You have to keep that in mind. You feel me? What did you base your entry off of? Okay. What's gold doing? Is gold rejecting and coming on up too? Let's see. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Mare. Ooh. Everything came right into the zone, pushed on out, retesting with the bottom wick. If this breaks the high, this should go on up. US30 moving up nicely here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Run to the money, run. Who's in these buys? Who took these buys? I know some of y'all took it. Zoom chat. Who took the buys? Who took these buys? I'm just curious. Why does it keep doing that? Who took these buys? W. In and out also. News kills. News kills. You be having good entries. Your zones are to the T. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm nice with the entries. I'm nice. Not all the time, but I'm nice with the entries. I'm nice with my entry. Look at you guys. All of y'all took this trade. Yee. The question is, who is going to hold it during news? That's the real one right there. Who's going to hold this during news? That's the question right there. Because we got news in T minus 1 minute. 1 minute. I took it, but I'm just exited as I'm trading a prop firm account, not allowed to trade news. Okay. Dub City. Yes. Yes. All right, we're gonna see what's popping with news. Gonna see who the real warriors are here. Look at some of y'all closing right now. Y'all gonna be mad if you close and this thing flies. How do I get on your live Zoom? Link is in the description box, guys. You look at the description box. Are you taking the trade? What's my rule, guys? Do I trade during news? How many of you guys are loyal people that know my rules? How many of y'all know it? 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ah, look at her go. What are we doing? Ah, look at her go. Ooh, those of you that close, I know y'all mad. Yeah, I told y'all this news wasn't gonna be nothing crazy. This ain't CPI, this ain't NFP, this ain't nothing to be, oh my God, nah. It's nothing crazy. I don't trade news, no, I don't. Sometimes, it depends. Like this setup I could have taken, but it's Friday, Freaky Friday. You never know what's market's gonna do. If it pulls back close to the entry area, I'll take an entry. But where it's at now, nah. So. Also, she's not telling y'all because the likes ain't matching. Jasmine, you know what's up. You know the deal. Them likes gotta go up. That's 700 watching and only 386 likes. Ouch. I wouldn't be upset if you missed the entry though, because it's gonna pull back. It's going to pull back. I promise you that. It's gonna pull back. For every opportunity, there's another one right around the corner. Right around the corner. It's gonna pull back. Promise you guys. Never have FOMO when you're trading, guys. Don't have FOMO when you're trading. Un momento, guys. talking to my realtor. Give me 1 second.
Rock the Universe features Christian artists Brandon Lake, Phil Wickham, Casting Crowns, We the Kingdom, Lecrae.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right. So we're waiting for it to pull down just a little bit here. It may not tap into this area here, but yeah, we're waiting for it to pull back, and then we'll see what it gives us there. Let me look at the higher time frames real quick. So you guys see how we had remember I mentioned the breakup structure earlier? Okay. We have this is it right here. I will map it out for you guys. Okay. We have boom, 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 break, retest, low. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. If price can stay above this area here, the buys are still valid. If it does not and it breaks below this area, then we're coming back down here. So that's why we have our area right there. Okay, perfecto, beautiful. Look at that pullback. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go to the 5 minutes. All right, come on in, come on in. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So let's see her come by, start rejecting. Whenever you want to see the market going one way, you want to see it start going the opposite way first, and then you want to see it going your way. Okay. So. I'm gonna keep my eye on the 15-minute for now because it is 10:08. This is a 15-minute candle. It's closing bearish right now. I would like to see a 15-minute bullish candle start forming. We're gonna keep an eye on the 5 and the 15-minute. Okay, okay. Monday is the 22nd. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that. Fridays have historically been my best trading days. I love it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 300 profit for sells, now looking for buys. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Closed sells, gold and US30 are the same on the 15 minutes. Let's see what gold is doing. They are not the same actually. Gold pushed up with news and came right back down. Breaking the zone here. If we get a break here, something like this. Boop, boop, boop. Then we are down, honey. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Do 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 do. Morning, all morning, Shorleen. Hope the day is going well so far. Who is Shorleen? Shorleen. All right, all right, all right. Gotta love my name. Gotta love my name. Y'all be butchering that baby, chopping it up. Shorleen. Alrighty then. Come on, US30, fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. I have a training session with my students at the 12 o'clock today. So I'm going to be wrapping up this session shortly here because I need to take a break before I get into this training. I don't want to be sitting here from 7 in the morning all the way to 12 o'clock and then have to sit from 12 all the way to whatever time the training finishes. So that's gonna be a long time for me sitting here. So I'm not a fan of that. So I'd say around 10:30, I'm going to wrap up this live session and we're gonna call it a week. And that'll be that for this week. That'll be that for this week. I didn't mean it, Charlene, it was a typo. I know. It's okay. I know, it's okay, it's all right. I'm gonna make it to the morning light. Where can I find you for learning? You can find me right here on YouTube. Same time, same place every day. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me everywhere. You can find me wherever you want to find me. I'm very accessible to the people who really want my help. Super duper accessible. But yeah, today at 5 o'clock, I will be closing registration for the private group for the February group. And once the last 3 seats are taken for the in-person class, I'll be closing that as well. So information on all that, guys, is in the description box of all of my live videos. Okay. Ugh. Got a rapper in the chat here. Rapping a little bit of Kanye West. Little bit of Kanye West. Wow. What's Gold doing? Gold is playing musical chairs this morning. Goldilocks. What are we doing, Gold? You coming down here? Because you blew right through that support. You coming down here or what? Are you going to retest this drop before you continue or what? That's what I'm seeing right now. I don't know about y'all. Gold is playing hanky panky. Ever since I stopped trading gold, gold started doing like a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know. Started doing a bunch of weird stuff. It's like not doing the things it used to do. I don't know. Maybe I haven't studied it much enough. I'm losing my edge on it. I don't know. I think I'm losing my edge on gold. Because I used to have gold down on lock. And suddenly, it starts doing a bunch of nonsense. So. If I may, why did you stop on gold? Because I finally understood US30 and I made a lot more money on US30 than gold. So that's why I went over to US30. The harder the pair to trade, the more money you make on it. That's it. So. I love gold. Yeah, I still like gold. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying I just went over to a different pair. Do you trade silver? I don't. I do not, no. I don't trade silver. Gold is going to tap into this low here, into this order block. Right here. Hey Charlene, I've been thinking about soon switching mentors as I like your style, similar to my preferences. What is your average risk to reward ratio and win rates? Well, if you're asking me that question, then I don't think I'm the mentor for you. So, when did you stop trading gold? Because I also started doing random stuff recently. I stopped trading gold. When did I stop trading gold, guys? It hasn't been a year. It has not been a year yet, but yeah, hasn't been a year. It's been a couple months, maybe 6-7 months now. Hasn't been a year yet though. Hasn't been a year. Zoom chat, who's in this trade? Who's in these buys with me on US30?
Going stupid right now.
Say again?
Going stupid right now.
Going stupid. All right, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. We're ending the Friday with a nice, beautiful win here. That's what I like to see. Yes, beautiful. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. Yes, sir. Love it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Finished the day with the win. We waited on the pullback to finish. We waited on our entry confirmations. And what do you know? Everybody got a nice little win. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One loss this week, guys. One loss this week, which was yesterday. I'm sorry, day before yesterday. Look at that. Look at that. I got out with you. Scalper's life, baby. Scalper life. That's the scalper life right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1,500 for the day.
How much you made? What was that, Jasmine? Did anybody hear what she said? I didn't hear what she said. I heard something for the day, but I didn't hear what it was. Good stuff.
She said 1,500.
15. Nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody still holding? Love it, love it, love it. Anybody still holding? What's that?
I had got out.
You got out? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Still holding. Gary, you always holding. I already knew you was holding. Gary be risking it all. Gary be risking it all, let me tell you.
That's just, I'm trying to work. I've been trying to work on holding my trade.
Holding. Yeah, I know, it's okay. I got you. Hey, get that bag. Run that bag up.
But watching you and learning from you has been helping me hold and just everything. It's just like, nice. Man, I gotta say thanks for everything you're doing.
You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. You're welcome. How's your patience? Is your patience doing good too?
Oh yeah, it's coming along. I mean, it's been along with that.
Okay.
I've really been meditating the past year. That's really helped out.
Nice.
And then I just took a little time off the charts because I needed a little more money. So I went and got like my real estate license and came back. And now I can tell my patience, just everything is just different. It's just like I'm not stretching. My heart ain't just going crazy through a trade. So I've just been working on a lot.
Yes. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Always, always, always. What a way to end the week, though. What a way to end the week. That's what's up. Nice little catch. Nice little win. How many points did we catch there? We caught right around 50 points. 50 points. It's up 70 right now. And our entries, guys. Where was our entries? Boom. Right at the start of the move. It's your zoning, guys. It's your zoning. You guys get your zones down and everything else is smooth sailing. Everything else is smooth sailing. Once you get your zoning down, guys, smooth sailing. You get on these lives, get in my private groups, make sure you have my course. All of this information, guys, I give it to y'all every day. Every day I give y'all the sauce. I give y'all the sauce. I give y'all the game. It may not play out exactly how I said, but you're gonna make something if you know how to get in and how to get out. This girl made $1,500. You made $1,500 even 3 days a week. You making good money. Look at you guys in the YouTube chat. $1,800, $2,400, $1,500, $1,800. Look at this. Just passed my funded challenge. Boom. Still in buys. Look at y'all. Y'all doing it right now. You guys know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Sometimes a lot of you, all it is confidence. All it is confidence. That's it. You just have to trust yourself. Trust that you know the information. Tell yourself, I know what I'm doing. And you'll be fine. And you'll be fine. Okay? So that's it, guys. I am done for the day. I'm done for the week. I have 2 trainings today. Oof. With my students. So I'm going to go prepare for that. Go get some, make myself a cup of coffee, relax for a little bit before I get started here. Thank you guys for being on today. You guys are always the best. Can't ask for anything better. We had a nice little talk for the day. Good encouragement. If you won today, excellent. Congratulations. Make sure you request a withdrawal or a payout, or, you know, make sure you feel it. You feel the win. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't win today, if you took a loss earlier, a different session, whatever the case, don't beat yourself up. It's just one trade. It's just one time. There's going to be more opportunities. Okay, guys? So in closing, again, today at 5 o'clock, I will be closing my February private live group, and I will be sending out acceptance emails next week. If you don't get an email, it probably means that I didn't accept you for whatever reason. So make sure that you put your right information in there, and I'll make sure everybody gets a response. Okay? Other than that, my course information is in the description box, and my 3-day in-person class has 3 seats left. Once that's done, I will be disabling that application as well. Okay, I only take 10 to 12 people, and right now I think we have like 8 people right now that are signed up, and I have 3 more seats open, and that's that. Okay, let me read the final chat. Hi Charlene, did you use MT4 desktop or the web? Desktop. They don't have a web version. It's all on MT4. How can I get in your Telegram? I don't have one anymore. I just have my private groups now. I disabled my Telegram group. I don't have it anymore. I don't talk in it anymore. So okay. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. Zoom chat. You guys are great today.
Thank you, Charlene. Have a fantastic weekend.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm traveling next month. I will see you in March, Charlene. I love you. Thank you. See you, girl. See you guys in March. I'm excited for the next in-person class. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be awesome. We have to apply again. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. So y'all have a great weekend. Peace and love. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX. I'll see y'all on Monday. Ciao. Peace.
Thanks a lot, Charlene.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good weekend, everybody.